nothing. And I don't want to get in trouble because I'm posting this, but the Catholic Church, forgive me if I'm wrong, but the Catholic Church, they have all their people go to a priest to go before God. There's only one way to go before God, and that's Jesus Christ. And Jesus said in Matthew 15:9, but in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandment of men. These men go and teach that I've got to go through this but I can't get you to God. You can't come to Pastor Joe and say, hey man, I need to have a one-on-one with God. That's between you and Jesus. That is between you and Jesus. And anybody that tells you different, they're a liar. They're a liar. And Jesus told us of it, and that's why I love our Father's House being a non-denominational church, because different denominations have different teachings that they've interpreted from the Bible. The Bible did not flat out black and white say not to have an instrument in the church, because David played the instrument to God and God loved it. God loved it. I have been doing some research, however. Let's kind of pull up now. I want to tell you on the counterfeit Holy Spirit. It was brought over here in the 60s. It's a spirit of yoga. It's what's the name? I can't remember the name of it. I posted it for people to read on Facebook. But it's brought on by different types of dancing and the beat of a drum. And basically in yoga, the word yoga means to yoke with. To be in yoke with. The question is, what are you yoking yourself with when you're practicing these different things? Because as Christians, we're supposed to be yoked with Christ. But in the Hindu religion, they believe that they are God. The human being is God. And they start to meditate to find their godly self. And I'm going to tell you what they're finding. They're finding demons of Satan. They entwine with these people. But it's actually infiltrated the Christian church. And you can look it up online under the counterfeit Holy Spirit. There's different churches. When I played the sound of it, it sounded like an exorcism. I was like, oh my spirit told me, oh, that's not of God. But anyways, I just wanted to get that clear when you're. I'm gonna stop wearing this thing. This thing got me in trouble before. All right.
Because you broke it.
In Philippians 3:3, we have another word used for worship. And all these are verbs. I want you to, I'm stressing the fact, because I know we all know English. Verbs are action words. All right?
Sure?
Yeah. Okay. There are a few words, few nouns translated worship in Greek in the New Testament. In almost every sense, they're used in reference to an idol or something not of God. That's why they're not on that board. We don't care about the folks who's worshiping things that's not God. Because Pastor Lee taught us last week that Jesus himself said that the people that are worshiping these rocks and these idols are dumber than the rocks or idols are worshiping. We know that to be fact.